Yo, welcome back to my channel, Balance and Happiness. I want to talk to you guys about when I was 12 years old, and a lot of Cambodian and Lao folks, it's in our culture, you join the temple and become a Nain, for your grandparents, and then when you're 18 as an adult, you're supposed to become a monk for your parents. But, we're in America, so we kind of alter our culture a little bit, to fit our Americanized society and the way they wanted us to be raised also, because we still got to adapt to the school policy, and we can't just miss school altogether, Well, at least not when at that time, I was able to miss almost a year of school. So when I was 12 years old, I joined the temple, Watsabankari, on 50th Street and University. My grandfather was already a monk there, and at that time I learned a lot from the temple. There was a lot of things that I didn't know as a boy, but I shaved my head, wear the orange robe, joined the temple, learned the 10 chants. My grandfather helped me a lot in learning what being Buddhist was all about. Just to give you a little background, when we were at the same time I was growing up, between 8 to 11 years old, the church did come around our neighborhood. They came around with vans to pick up me and my cousins, because our parents like, y'all better go to church, man, they're giving out free food. So we went for the free food, but we never learned nothing. We sat around, they prayed, they read out of the Bible, but we were there because it was fun. It was like a field trip for us. We get to leave the house, and they fed us, and we all lined up to get that little white flake thing. I still don't know what it's called. But, we stuck our tongue out, man. The priest put that in our mouth, and we are trying to go back for seconds, That's how hungry we was. It's just different things than what we were used to eating at home, I kid you not, me and my cousins probably got baptized like 5 times, just for the free food. But they did good by us, man. They helped us out. Priest Runke came around a lot, did a lot of, Bible studies at our house. Have no idea what it was. I don't remember anything besides them coming over and always giving us food. Got baptized during Christmas. They gave us gifts. I remember walking down to the big building in Sherman and lining up to get the free boxes of fruits and canned Spam. But it was good though, man. We ate that stuff, man. It was good. I still eat Spam today, But yeah, so going back to me being a monk, I was 12 years old, my grandfather, and, we stayed at a lot of temples, because, we speak Cambodian and we speak Lao, understand Thai. We stayed at Achan Bin's temple in Linda Vista. I stayed at a temple in Cherry Avenue in Long Beach. The big temple in Stockton with the head monk that he lived a very long life and everybody knew him. Steven Seagal was one of his, students there. Went up to the temple in Seattle, Washington, drove to Canada. Yeah, me and my grandfather went up and down California coast to a lot of temples. I helped the temples write the 10 chants, the first 10 chants, and translate it in English. Because a lot of kids my age that was born here, we didn't know how to read in Cambodian or Lao, so I translated all the chants in English. And, I pride myself for knowing them, and, when I go to the temple, I'm able to chant for the blessings, and when the monks finish eating, I'm able to chant to ask him for thank you and stuff. And when I'm at funerals, I know the Anicca Vatasankara Upativyatamino Upachetva Nirochantite Sangvo Basamosoko. So I remember those were the good times, me and my grandfather, went out chanting for funerals. We chant for a lot of celebrations. Learned a lot, taught me a lot, made me who I am today. Rest in peace, grandfather. You did a lot for our family. Man, growing up with my grandfather was cool, 5 years old, he had a big bag of candy, man. And I remember I tried to grab a handful of candy and I felt cold steel on the side of my cheek. Yeah, grandfather always rode with a 380. He put it on the side of my cheek. He said, "You don't ever steal from your family." And I wasn't trying to steal. I just wanted some candy, you know. But he was trying to teach me a lesson, and it was a good lesson. You know, and you don't steal. You work hard for what you want, man. You're going to get it. You know, and I remember that 380, man. That was the first time I saw it, but not the last time I saw it. You know what I'm saying? But it was there. Grandfather was cool, man. He rode around his bike, selling lottery, you know, doing his thing. You know, this is before he became a monk, but when he became a monk, you know, we had a good time together. Man. I'm jumping all over the place with my story, but I'm proud to be a grandson to my grandfather, you know, on my dad's side. Yeah, and then my grandmother on my mom's side, she lived to 92 also, and she taught me a lot also. So, you know your roots, know where you came from, man. Be proud of it. Yeah, and that's all I got today, yo. Thanks for watching, man. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Babbitt's and Happiness. All right, peace out, yo. Thanks.